will be our first matchup, and we have Eneida, and of course we have Votum. It'll be Eneida killing first, and I am joined by a fellow caster, Hamura. Hello, Hamura. How are you today?
I'm doing fine. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little bit out of it today, but I'll be alright for this one, and I'm looking forward to this. I've seen a bit of like both of these teams, but I thought I saw last time because I casted Votum's last game against Origin. I'm expecting good things from these guys, but I think they've got some good survivors. But we need to wait and see how they do against Eneida's artists here.
Yes, and of course this is the bronze matchup, so we are getting to our conclusion pretty quick, and these teams have made it through a lot of matches. Really, so it's gonna be great to see how they're gonna do. We do finally looks like we're finally gonna chase someone and drop Shacked out. We do have a mean little 4-gen down here.
Yes, that is a very mean fortune, but I do think that Votum is sort of opting to stealth out the opposite. Maybe not, because we did see two people already being chased, but we'll be taking a free hitter as 18 did move from the loop there, pretty unlucky. But yeah, he's got a very good free gen over there, so he can hold this, and it's gonna be pretty tough for him to break through it. A good chase, and one gen could get done something. Corrupt is over though.
I mean, yeah, we can definitely see some good artist chases. It's honestly, you know what? They pulled them quite far into the corner. This isn't a bad start, and they've had a lot of time to position themselves where they want to be. So this is definitely a good start for Votum.
Oh, yeah, but the only problem is the killer head does have the basement though, which a basement in another free gen could cause problems. But if Owen plays it well, they could get him out of there and maybe get some pressure on one of those free gens there. But we'll wait and see, as they are just gonna get as much pressure as possible on those other gens, as the first gen is popping here though.
Does look like we do gen pop do that earlier positioning, but yeah, we don't really have a lot of gens to work on this side. We have an idea that someone is trying to rotate.
Yeah, it's going to just sort of lurk around mid-map, sort of try and cut people off from going towards the unhook and the gen, which is a good play, but someone has gotten through it, seems, but oh, they didn't keep going though, so it's going to be a really easy camp here, since he was able to push the Nia off of that side of the map there, so it's going to look a bit very rough for Votum in this spot, and ooh, that was a beautiful hit from our artist here, but should be able to at the very least secure the second stage onto 18 here though.
Yeah, they are just not going to be able to trade that. I'm not even sure that they're going to be able to come out of the basement at all. All finesse is not quite enough.
Yeah, just too little distance to make it there, but yeah, there is an entire possibility that 18 has just made his home in basement permanently, and if a kill is done at 3 gens, then I won't lie, this game is going to be pretty rough for Votum, but like they could get that unhook and bring something here, but Tio is full. Oh yes, go on.
I mean, I think at this point they can maybe pop this gen over here, but it could be even a 4K2 with how this gen is, and yeah, with Jake gonna down the basement, but we do chase up a bit here.
Yeah, it's gonna be rough. Oh, but there's the unhook though.
Yeah, Nancy has been hovering at bottom, so that's a really good. That's gonna give Jake a bit of time, but yeah, I think Nancy's gonna have to help. Artist chases can be quite rough sometimes.
Yeah, and this probably be a pretty easy opportunity to just tunnel out the Jake here and get him out of the game. And yeah, he's in a really tough spot there as well for the Jake. Doesn't have Shack pallet either. There is a balanced landing though, so
yeah,
it's able to lead him away from the free gen, which means Nancy could get some pressure onto these, as the hit takes are going to be coming through from Claudette here, and yeah, oh no!
Oh, a bit of check spot issues. Not sure if they're gonna cut off or not, but that is, Jake got pretty far, but I just don't think that's enough progress on the gen. that is very, very unfortunate. It was doing I think we're greeting as well for a pain res hook.
Yeah, I feel like that might cost them a bit, that body block there, because if they were to keep going and take the hit, then a gen on Sharkside would have most certainly gotten finished, but they just got unlucky with holding that spot there and just hands up body blocking each other. And they must not be too amused with that, but do you see Power taking the pretty far into the map? And Blind is going to buy a little more time, but I doubt it'll get too much pressure on a gen. But yeah, it isn't going to chase this. Doesn't think it's worth it. It's going to try and just continue to hold this 4-gen. And honestly, it's really the only thing he can do, because extending towards the main would just lose the game on the spot, to be honest.
Yeah, they will be doubling it out. And as well, just having the totem down here is just insult to injury as well. This is going to be a very rough game for our survivors.
Yeah, like having access to basically be able to tell how your ruin's doing constantly, while also holding a 4-gen and having the option basement. Yeah, I'm seeing this as pretty tough. As even, this might just be could result in a 4K too, but if Bo plays well enough, this could go down to 1-gen. But I'm not expecting this match to make it to endgame.
Yeah, it is such an early death, unfortunately. And there really doesn't seem to be a lot of resources down here. It looks like, well, that's Cloud's also in a bit of a scary spot. She has to get out of this area.
Yeah, because otherwise, if you played Shax, you would have probably got 2 tapped by the birds and the M1. But the number 4 play does take the vault, and that is live though, so that is some distance towards another pallet, and does. Ooh. Well played from the Claudette, in fairness.
Yeah,
this is a good chase. Yeah, the only problem is the fact that they were looping on that one-side map, and that is the other gen done, but that is the 4-gen set in stone, however. But someone does have that hill gen pretty progress, but this pain res might be devastating unless a hit take is enough.
Is that going to be enough?
Oh,
wow. That was just enough. Even with
Algae. Yeah, that must have been just barely up, but one problem is that Ruin is going to be eating away that gen.
And now we have 2 injured survivors. There isn't... Oh, I see our Nia running as well. So yeah, they're struggling just to make it that far enough back up on the map.
It is forcing the pickup. Oh, is that a firecracker save? Oh, a little too late. Yeah, good try. That would have been really good if they were able to get that, but very unlucky on the timing with that. But did force the locker, so more progress onto that gen, but it's not going to amount to too much, as that pain res is finally going through on that gen. That is painful, and does hit the Nia with the bird zone. But
we do know where everyone is too at this point. They're both injured. He could get a bit of a slug on. Yeah, he can just protect this, hold this. They have to... By the time they go and meet up and go heal, they're going to be in a tough position. Because they can't trade this, really.
Because if they go beat up to reset here, they do have more problems of that. Never mind. I was about to say that the could go second, that gen would be eaten away into the progress. But very sneaky plays from whoever got that lucky unhook. And perfect play from the Claudette there, but... Does the gen not regressing, and who is that? Probably Nancy. Yep, just chilling here. We do know that this isn't the balanced landing user, but does have Shack to play, but this might not amount to too much, but might be able to get to this pal actually, so...
It does, but it's very unsafe against an artist, unfortunately. But we can just send it on the 4 lane, and she's gonna also go back on her. Yeah, the survivors they have to go so far down to work on these gens. They're getting all these tags. It is just... there we go, another gen. The best one they could try and pop is this one.
Yeah, and even worse is that hill gen wasn't even the one that got hit by the pain res, so... We do know that there is another gen progress. I do believe I heard a bit of a Claudette, but wow, he's gonna play really sneaky there, be able to get that unhook, but this might just be the down with the birds, however. No, perfectly dodged from the Nia there. Well played.
Doesn't again, Nia. Oh, Nia, I don't think she just quite makes it up there. Yeah, she's gonna get a bow to the back. Same exact spot, too. It's so rough at that 4 lane there.
Yeah, a good artist is really rough to loop sometimes with those sort of situations. They do a bit... Nah, it's not got as much progress as they thought on that generator, but...
Yeah,
if they can lead towards mid-map area, they could get a bit more progress on the gen, but the Ruin is really tough to get through when, you know, he's just able to pressure them off these gens, so... He's just gonna hold that hook, though, in case anyone's going for that sneaky unhook. Has been a bit of a trend of them doing it so far. It's something to pressure everyone simultaneously in that position, too, as well.
Yep, that's the fun of artists, isn't it? I'm guessing the coach trying to get a sneaky down with it. Oh, does get the injury. Nia does take that, but it is in a scary spot, and there's no pal up here, so she just has to try and... Yeah, lie the way, but Diz knows her... He knows her secrets.
Yeah, knows that the Claudette was looking for that balance. Not balance alive. Sorry, wrong perk. Also, unfortunately, slightly wasted second wind as well on the Nia there because of the deep wound. And oh, this is looking pretty rough and straight. But Nia, it's gonna be able to drag the artist a decent bit away and force the locker here as well.
Yeah, I mean that's just gonna give them a bit more time to get these gens. If they could get that ruin, that would be really helpful because like they're putting in a lot of the gen progress is not terrible for how much they have to go back and forth. But they just need to get that ruin. Unfortunately, they just don't have time to cleanse it. They just don't have time to go look for it. Don't have time to cleanse it.
Yeah, because if you go looking for the ruin, they most certainly know where it is by now, but if you go looking for the ruin, then that's just... Meanwhile, all those gens that does have progress is going to just be eaten away at slowly, and... Yeah, most likely this is Nancy going down. Ooh! Unlucky if he didn't... Yeah, if it didn't throw those birds, that would have been the down for sure, but... Got unlucky to try to pressure the hook at the same time. Just trying to multitask too much. Sort of extends his chase a bit more. I mean, if
hey, look on the totem.
There's the totem, but
we know where it was. We know now.
That was a really well played by Nancy, taking towards the opposite corner to the gen that they are pressuring the most, and they could even be close to getting it finished. They're both pressuring it, but they would have to be pretty lucky to get that point, I think.
Yeah, I don't think that was quite enough of a chase to do that. However, that does give... It was a nice amount of gen progress, definitely.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna get pushed off with Ruin.
Yeah, Votum's a pretty, like, decent team for these specific scenarios, and they are resetting right now, actually, so... Those are some pretty quick heals, so...
Yeah.
It's not a bad idea, but... That hill gen is most certainly getting nuked right now.
Yes, it is. Even if it wasn't, they would have kicked it and had it regressing this entire time, I'm sure.
Yeah, we're taking a chase towards mid-map, but... I mean... I believe Nia is Death Hook, but... Isn't even the chase just takes a free tag and does hit both of them with birds. It should, in theory, be a free tag with the birds, possibly.
Yeah, and they're having to run bottom because she's corralling them down here, but again, this is the scary death spot. It is our fully healed Claudette taking chase for as long as she can down here. She's managed to get the birds off, so that's good.
Yeah, and there's the live. Claude is able to play Shaq for that little bit longer, maybe buy time for even more gen progress or maybe perhaps a reset, but this should just be the free injury here. Yes, it is, but... Drop.
She really made some good use of Shaq there.
Yeah, I love how Votum is giving this a good shot, though. They are playing this pretty well, considering the circumstances of this, and just outside of the down range is taking him straight to main, and I mean, that is a free down. This should be near dead, but that is
if they can get
on the offside of the map. Yeah,
well, it is the top middle gen, and I don't believe it was high enough progress for them to finish it.
Oh, they're not even on it, it seems.
No,
so...
it very much cannot pop in that amount of time, unfortunately. Missing some skill checks on their heal. Oh no, Vaulting trying to get attention while someone else does a different gen, I believe.
Yeah, trying to just get the killer's attention there while the Claudette tries to do a gen. It's a really obvious strategy, but who knows? Maybe Artist is feeling a bit cocky and wants to go for it, but it is better than that and does decide to just go and hold these gens instead of chasing.
Yep. Does see someone on the hill. How progress does this hill have? Honestly, again, not the way. If they had just found Ruin, all this gen progress would have probably surmounted in pop gen with how efficient they were being.
Yeah, and at the very least, that gen would have most certainly been blocked by the entity from being damaged anymore. And damn, this Claudette's getting full use out of the life, but it did slightly run into the kill there. And perfect bird usage there.
Very good bird. Yeah, we're hunting for Nancy.
Yeah, probably gonna try and wrap this up as soon as possible. Very sneaky there, though.
I think
has been spotted, but yeah. Oh, nice dodge, but it's not gonna matter, is it? I suppose I could see how long can loop him for, maybe. Ooh.
Okay, we just swing through. Why not?
Yeah, who cares if there's a pallet there? Just swing. Who cares?
Just swing. Hey, just swing.
Yeah. Like, I don't care if you can stun me. I'm just gonna swing. Who cares? Just die. You know, stuff like that.
Yeah, there has been some funky hits so far, so why not just swing?
Yeah.
There's gonna be a death on our Nancy, death on our Claudette soon. Gonna get a Mori.
No way!
Like, absolutely
Beautiful.
Fantastic.
Well, I Votum tried their best, but I mean, maybe their killer's good enough to get a better result than this, though.
Yeah, I mean, we're gonna find out, of course, what Votum's killer is and see if they can do better than. It's a pretty tough result, but hey, it's not impossible. So we're gonna see you in just a few minutes while we set up that lobby.
Alright, and welcome back to our second match of this set. We've got Votum on the killer this time. We've got Chad Knight on the Knight on the Suffocation Pit, and well, I'm joined once again by Bob. Bob, how you think Votum's be able to pull back with that Eneida's results last game?
I mean, I'm sure we've all had our 3-genning Knights. Ooh, we do get it looks like we're gonna have a chase starting a lot earlier. Oh, Knight bugged a bit there. Can't say I'm a big Knight fan myself.
Oh, neither am I. I'm not a fan of Knight. Not as much as I hate Clown in all this. As there goes the first of the Hexstones, and there goes two.
Oh,
unlucky.
Devastating.
That is 2 perks immediately gone, but that is a lot of information off of the Retribution, just maybe too much too quickly, perhaps, as half of the build is gone within 30 seconds of the match. That's really unfortunate.
Retri is a very interesting choice, isn't it?
Yeah, like, it has recently got buffed, but, like, at the very least, there is a silver lining to this. The Ruin is still standing compared to the Retribution dying.
Jeff did just, I believe, walk past it. Hopefully he doesn't have eyes and didn't see it was busy trying to stare at the Knight. Now chasing quite far up to main.
I think Chad's just trying to get as much pressure down as possible.
Not much you can do here.
The guard just phased through the wall and immediately hit him. Wow.
Yep. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, it's alright. We have gauge.
Average Knight things. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like he has just spotted him. Let him phase through the wall and go hit him immediately. Oh, he is being a bit protective of his last Toto, which is fair enough considering how quickly the other two went. And oh well, there you go. There's an Adam just sort of chilling there, and it seems that we are sort of playing the top side map rather than the bottom side, completely different to the last match, which is a nice change of pace as this next down is coming through. And
get
there
the
it goes.
final totem. Yeah. Not much regression left.
Yeah, unlucky for Chad now. He has only one perk left to use, but does have some good pressure going on here with the hook and the down, and is maybe going to try and hold Jeff until the second stage, which could end up well if this does go through though. But the down is getting up as we speak though. And it's going to go. It's going straight back towards where the down was picked up, as Jeff does unfortunately hit his second stage. Which, I mean, if Chad gets a kill, actually, the gen progress might just be at a standstill right now, because you know the guards are pressuring the Lara, while Ace probably had to go for an unhook. So. Despite the lack of perks now, the pressure is really goddamn good.
Yes, unfortunately Jeff is gonna have to hide for his life. The pace of this game is a lot faster than our previous artist game. So I thought it'd be a little more slower pace because night.
Yeah, but yeah, you'd expect a slower game night, but not something as slow as a plague game would be. There's no corrupt to hide out either, so I do like a more fast-paced game, but I do also like how we are just holding the complete opposite. But
no.
Jeff did get spotted by the jailer of all people, so not only has he got to loop the knight, he's also got to loop the guard. This is...
He fakes the window in order to try and get the guard over there, but yeah, unfortunately, he's kind of just stuck up here and at hook as well. Oh, this is a very tough position for Eneida.
Yeah, he's not only going to pressure this hook to the second stage, as Ace does get spotted by the assassin. This is probably going to be the second stage onto Gem as well. So this is actually really well. This is the first gen as well. This is fucking rough.
I guess I was gonna say a 4K3 is gonna be a really hard sell, but at this pace, we have one person dead, another person on death hook, and only our first gen has popped. Oh my god, oh my god, Chad Knight was able to send that guard directly on Ace's face. I guess Chad Knight isn't just a moniker.
Yeah, I suppose the name, he does live up to the name of he is in fact a Chad Knight player, yeah.
I'm feeling a little silly right now. The name was telling me everything I needed to know about this man.
Yeah. Maybe that's what we was missing when he played against Origin, which is a bit of night games. That's what we were missing.
Yeah, he wasn't up to his full power. And I think Lemonade is gonna be dying on this hook. There's no one to get the save. Ace is just locked down over here. Yeah. The best they can do is try and pop this and squeeze out another gen, but oh my goodness.
Why? This is
two people dead now.
At 4 gens, this is a wild scenario to have, but maybe, just maybe, don't quote me on this, possibility of the 4K at 4. What do you think on this one?
We have 2 survivors. This gen's quite far, but unfortunately it is where Chase is, and he's doing a really good job of corralling the survivors. Yeah, that's gonna be a hit. If she doesn't have lives to get out of there, it's gonna be pretty rough. She has to drop Jack Pallet. She is getting out. At this point, yeah, our Ace has to be working one of these. I mean, it has a lot of gen options, but we're gonna see. We're gonna have to see.
Okay, I was about to say, if Chad had put the guard directly onto the gen Ace was on, I was gonna be surprised at that one, and it's got... Oh, wait.
Good.
Oh, no, it does have a pallet.
Yeah.
Yeah, but this is...
Nice busy over there. Yeah, unfortunately, it's quite short. He is just gonna opt to slug. He's gonna check out gens.
Yeah, it does seem like a possible 4K 4 gens is like a thing that could happen.
Oh no.
That was a stunnable time, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, that was insane. Seemed a bit
He just-
surprised to see an ace in their face.
He's giving Ace a little kiss on that pallet stun, it seems, but... Oh, Ace is being chased by the... Oh, bolts directly into him. We're getting very up close and personal to this Ace, apparently, but...
Yes.
This might be over, perhaps. Unless,
don't
pick
enough
up
to get,
come
yeah.
through.
No, we haven't seen
Yes.
the pickup yet. Again,
This
they only have
might-
fantastic chase.
Yeah. Oh, did break with a different guard, but... Oh, this is going to be a guard. It did double back on himself. And Chadwick obviously does not notice because he can't see him, and he's going to be doing a perfect double back there, and...
Oh,
Yeah,
very
just be
good.
lucky break
And-
as well.
Yeah. Lucky break. Somehow the knight did not detect him. Knight detection is being very funky. If that detects him now, oh my goodness, I would be stressed.
Any other day, that guard probably would have spotted him because of how jank it can be sometimes, but...
It can be.
Really
Someone's trying
well played from the Ace there. Does have to go for the pickup here, so... I'm not really seeing a world where another gen gets done, if I'm being honest.
I mean, he could, yeah. I like what he's doing here because he expects him to go in greed main. I think Chadney's gonna expect him to go in greed main and try and get that gen pop because they need a gen pop. But he's gonna stay down here, get the save, while he goes up there to check it. And it's quite a walk.
And luckily for him, he is playing Ace, and you know Ace is notoriously quiet, but. I'm still not seeing much of a world where another gen gets finished in this situation.
It's tough. Oh, the guard is coming. Run! Oh no, and it does see him. Lo can maybe take this hit if they organize it well.
Yes, but if a hit would...
Oh, never mind.
Did put a new one down. I mean, if a hit was going to be taken, then you know Knight could over and then just two-tap the Lara as... There's the down, and yeah, he's just gonna go for the pickup and put him straight down basement.
Okay, I guess he can follow his knight too. He's not too worried about Laura getting too far away.
Yeah, it does get a general idea of where the Lara is going to be hiding out, and a pain red onto whatever gen may have been progress is also kind of rough. So yeah, this is looking pretty over to me.
Yeah, at this point, it is a last-ditch effort to try for these survivors. To be fair, their efforts have been very good. There's been a lot of fantastic chases. The gen progress has been great, but it's just 2v1 against a knight. Against a Chad knight is incredibly difficult.
Yeah. And
I was about to say, she has snuck off, but manages to get the save, too.
Yeah. Oh, there's a pallet here, and he's not gonna concern himself with the Ace here. And is it out Lara? And doesn't know where Ace is, so yeah, this is looking like it's it, unless Ace can hide. But without the lucky break, it's far from being a possibility.
Yeah, we've unfortunately run out of our lucky break. God, he's so accurate with those guards. He doesn't even get a chase. He's just gonna let the guard do his work for him while he goes and hooks Laura.
That is a Chad move. Spots him with the guard and just walks off.
Hey, buddy, you go get him. Your time to shine. Yeah. I got this one.
Yeah. Is it just me, or is the guard stuck in place?
Oh.
Maybe he put too much faith into the guard.
I mean,
too much faith. Right. Too much faith in the.
You know what? That guy. You know what? Steven's had a rough day at work. All right, he's had a long day, 10-hour shift.
He wants to run face first into a wall instead of doing his job. Oh, I think Ace has just given up at this point.
At this point, yeah, it's just such a difficult. You're gonna get another more in one day. Spoiled. Pretty cool skin as well.
Oh yeah, actually, that is a beautiful. I believe that's the Witcher skin, isn't it?
Oh, yes, that's a good call. I didn't realize they put the Witcher on him. Because really, to be fair, how many Wild Knights do you see? Hopefully not
Yeah.
many. Hopefully not many. But yeah, that is gonna conclude our 4K4 for Votum with, of course, the Chad Knight to be expected. So that will be Votum's win. We are going to be moving on to our Midwich map and seeing what killer both teams pick. So please join us in a few moments.
All right, and welcome back. We're going to start this second set off with Votum on the killer's time. We see the return of Chad Knight running another totem build, the same build as last time, and as we have just saw, Lara is on the totem again, but it's going to stop him from, cleansing it. And I'm once again joined by Bob. I'm very sorry to slow down what's it called, introductions again. This started a bit too quick, so
They know who I am.
yeah, everyone knows. But what do you think of this set? What do you think how this one's gonna go?
I love Midwich. Ooh, that's gonna be a fast down. I love Midwich. I really like Dredge on Midwich as well. I think he shines, and I've seen some insane Dredge players. And after what we saw with Chad Knight, I'm excited to see if he's equally as I just call it like ADHD, just like when they're able to just go like everywhere and just manage everything. I'm excited to see that.
Yeah, and Dredge is one of those killers that can be everywhere, everywhere at once. But do you see another chase going? Pre-drops that bathroom pallet, and yeah, just after the chase is going to go towards those generators. And I think Chad Knight wants to try and also keep his totems going since what happened last game, but it sort of shows that he doesn't really need no perks since the last
I don't need no
match
perks.
Man don't need no perks since all three of his hex totems got cleansed basically immediately at the start of the game, but he don't need it. He's an independent Dredge who don't need no perks.
True, and he's facing our Laura too here.
Yeah.
This is gonna be without another hit tank out. Oh, and they have the classroom. Yeah, but to say, where is our survivors?
I think they're just trying to get as much gens done as possible because, it showed last game that he's had too much pressure going there and is not going up to go for the pickup and get the Lara onto second stage. He's just going to go spread the pressure by Jaden's Ace, who created that pallet and doesn't make it in time, and that is the injury coming through as well. And Chadai's really he doesn't mean he means business right now. He's out of the gate with insane amounts of pressure already, and yeah, right back to the slug we go. Or maybe we're gonna
I think we're going for more. Yeah.
If Chad Knight what do we call it, snowballs this early, I'm gonna be very impressed, and he's already impressed me with the night gameplay, so any more is just impressive that you can impress me so much.
That's fantastic. We do get a gen pop, but at this point, yeah, we know where everyone is. We know 2-floor. They have to go for picks now at this point.
Yeah, or else oh wait, we do see the pickup onto the Ace here as well. He's just gonna go up to the Gabriel to just spread those injuries, which is a good idea because obviously you want to keep people injured on Dredge to get more Nightfall once it's over. And wow, found Lara pretty much instantly too after getting picked up, so might even start this cycle again. And that was a beautiful break. Don't know what Lara's
She's sick of being slugged, she says. She's sick of being slugged. I don't want to be on the floor anymore.
No, pick me up and put me on a hook. Oh, there's the second gen, so
yeah, Root's not doing quite as much, I think.
I feel like they've just opted to just ignore the totems at this point because
It's not a bad
Jedi is running the exact same build, so I don't know if we cleanse any totems, it will be lots of water. And
that's so unfortunate. That is just a bad call on where the Dredge was, trying to run to safety. And it does get unhooked too.
yeah, and Ace is relatively close, so
Ace
Oh, and
has
this
this very poor, this poor music palette, and now he's just so he doesn't really have anything.
Yeah, I was about to say that's not a great palette against Dredge, but obviously just breaks it instantly and... Huh?
We really like lockers.
Have
Lockers are pretty cool.
Have we crashed?
He's really contemplating lockers. Maybe his mom's yelling at him.
Yeah. I'm concerned at this point. Oh, he's back.
I believe he is. Yeah.
Oh, he's
moving again. He's swinging. He's fighting his demons. That's okay. Did get another gen pop in the
Yeah, it's pretty unfortunate because of whatever that little episode was there. They didn't lose a gen from it because.
And we're getting.
I mean, that's
reset,
what I would describe it.
Yeah, and we are getting reset on our Laura, I believe. We did get some healing as well, which if we could find the Laura and tunnel her out, that would be, fantastic. So we are at 2 gens.
Yeah, unfortunately, but that is a pretty good hit on through that palette, and the Nightfall is coming down, so it's going to be really hard to see and hear him, and seems to probably, I would say accidentally teleport basement, but nearly worked, to be fair, so maybe...
Laura was paying attention this time.
Yep. The inner machinations of his mind is an enigma. I could not understand the basement play, but genuinely almost worked.
It might have been. We'll never know. These are just so unsafe to play against a good Dredge player, unfortunately, without some assistance with Chase. So I believe that is going to be our Laura at the end of her life.
Yeah, pretty unfortunate, and
reset.
Yeah, that is 2 people, and no injures of people. So Adam was not here either, and just Bay doesn't get that. And it did seem like Gamer was a little too fast for it than he liked, because he did almost fail the blind because he was moving too quickly with Champion the Light, and they do seem to be speedy. Yeah, it's just stealth it out a bit for this Nightfall to end, and does get to know where some people are. Does find 2 people actually, because there's 1 person in that science room.
Interesting that he took the hit. Oh, because this is he's more trying to take it so we don't get more extra injuries.
Yeah, trying to possibly bait him onto it. Ooh, beautiful stun from Gable here.
I have to say, on top of that, I really like the residual effect where, like, he has an idea where his gens are, but he just can't see them quite as well right now for a little bit. And that's actually, like, I don't remember where all the gens are on here. Like, I know one's out here, I know one's science room, but, like, where the rest are.
It's even worse on Midwich, because sometimes the hallways just sort of blend together. Like, it's hard to tell which side you're even on sometimes. At least in my experience it does, so... With the blindness effect, it'd be somewhat difficult to understand which way the gens were, but the gens are relatively clumped together here as well, and...
Again, Boo just loves running.
They just like finding the Dredge, and they just want to give him a hug, bro. That's all they want.
Yeah, honestly. Oh no, our injured Ace. That is such a bad find, unfortunately. He's gonna pick, probably get a hook in, and then just wreak havoc. Both of our living survivors right now are injured, and he's about to have Nightfall. So I'm a little scared.
Yeah, I think the idea of almost having Nightfall might have influenced the choice to not chase the Adam there. So 2 injured people with someone on hook in Nightfall's pretty scary to be against if you're in the survivor's position here, because the Dredge could be anywhere whenever he wants, and pretty much instantly too. So they might just be opting to stealth out here, but if they do, then friend Ace might just die. And too quiet for him to realize that he was at the gen there.
He is so quiet. We do get the unhook, but yeah, his quietness really makes it hard on these sets. He's definitely, I feel like he's definitely gained a tier from the hit before. I'm trying to take that hit, but I think we use this palette too. Oh yeah, we really only so stuck here.
Yeah, there's not much you can redo. Ooh, that was well played though. Fate going towards the thing, because I mean, if Twilight didn't take it, then he probably would have been free to go take that Remnant, and does just find the Gable here, so that's really unfortunate. It's not Ace who is Death Hook. Luckily for them, somewhat, but they are in a pretty bad position currently, to be fair.
In this area, it seems like all the pallets are gone, so they're just running out of things to play. And does Ace get... I don't know if Ace gets that pickup in time.
Dredge is a bit so it's highly possible. Does spot Ace. This Ace gonna need to play this. Okay, didn't even get to finish my sentence.
Nope. Hey, about that. Unfortunately, I think there is a little bit of ping, and again, yeah, it can be so rough on these sets. This gen was quite close too. He was definitely greeting for it.
Also, the same with a little bit of ping where we saw him running face first into a locker. It might be an understatement if I'm being fair.
That's fine. That was fine. He just, again, he is a Dredge. He just really likes lockers. Sometimes a bit too much. Sometimes you have to hey, come on, Dredge, focus. You gotta play the game. He's like, no, I want to shove my...
You gotta jingle the keys in front of him. Say, no more lockers.
Jingle a generator, or maybe no. Instead of a keychain, I want just a survivor screaming on a hook.
It's just a screaming Steve.
Yeah, it's again on a hook though. It has to be on a hook. I request that.
Oh god.
Lemon is on his own adventure.
I don't think he was lucky enough to have just one in courtyard. I think it's in the hallway.
It's in the hallway.
Oh, that's unlucky. He heard it as well.
Side.
He must have got hope from that, hearing it open.
Yeah, it's like, I hear it, guys, and you just stare at the wall.
Oh. And now he's going to crawl into the corner.
You know what? That's what I want to do most days, too. Oh, I think he's found him, or he's at least sniffing out an idea. We're gonna get a Dredge Boy! Dredge Boy.
Wait, are we going? Oh, please, put him in the middle. Put him in the middle on the circle, please. No, come on. That would have been the perfect spot.
Demote him. -5 to Team Votum.
Of course.
For not giving me a Dredge Boy. You know what? I'm gonna... If Eneida... You know what? If Eneida has the chance to do it, they better take it.
Yeah.
I'll cry. I'll do
like
it.
on the circle in the middle, specifically.
Yeah. Yes, very, very artistic. But that is going to be our 4K2 for our Dredge for Votum for Midwich, and we are just going to wrap that up and see how Eneida can respond. So join us in a few moments. Hello. Welcome back to the second matchup of our event. Ooh, we see a sneaky little locker. As you can see, it's going to be Eneida's killer. And surprise, surprise, we're having another Dredge. Homura, did you order a bit of extra Dredge today?
I don't think I did, but maybe the app just bugged out and it made me put it down twice. Yeah. But
you know what? It's free. Free Dredge.
Yeah. Dredge is just sort of chilling.
Yeah, he's just he's like, oh, I think I know. Is he? What is he? Is he just watching, waiting to pick which locker to go to?
He might be.
There it is. I mean, hey, you know what? He just found 2 survivors, so I'm not gonna question the process. And we almost have Nightfall, which is kind of insane.
Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, we do. Oh.
I think he was just sitting in locker charging Nightfall because he wanted to get like really early pressure, and like, you know what? It's not stupid if it works.
It does that.
We're having a talk after this.
I really don't know Dredge, okay? I just know the basics.
We're having a conversation. No, it's fine. I mean, it's not very efficient in how much it gives you, but yes, Dredge's power charges in a few ways. We are getting so many tags, and you know what? I like Disasters going with a very classic Sloppy Butcher, just go smack everyone. And resets are going to be so much more punishing on this map, and we do find the reset in the last. Yeah.
The old hit and run strategy, older than time itself, but it's going to go after the Nancy here, so wait, actually we do have a hit take, but
interesting enough, yeah, Yeah, I do like altruism on Dredge sets, but with sloppy, you normally don't do it as much. And last match we didn't have a sloppy, so I guess the team didn't do it. But this team is now doing it, and we have a sloppy, and yeah, that's going to be very punishing for each hit tank.
Yeah, and especially we're up because, to my knowledge, Nightfall builds up quicker and more injured survivors, right?
Yes, especially if you have Maltinger's Skull, which we don't. So
yeah, but
okay.
Having a hit and run place on Dredge just makes it even stronger. And also, if I saw it correctly, I believe we're running a head-on build against a Dredge, which I think is kind of ironic, to be fair.
Sometimes you just don't have any options. All right. I want to see. I have yet to see head-on value against a Dredge in any tournament, and I am still waiting for that day. I'm excited for that day.
Yeah. I mean, you've got to be careful, or else, you just get the Dredge just gets a free down if you're in a locker, so...
Imagine messing that up and getting pulled out. Your team would be so bad.
God. That would be, like, really funny. It's like, the Dredge is just binding up and is going to check gens, and then you just get a random down from in a locker because someone was just chilling in there.
Steve, what happened? Steve, I don't want to talk about it. We did get a gen pop though, and we finally have started chase with our Nancy, but we did get unhooked into the tunnel. Are we gonna be a bit more aggressive with that tunnel?
I imagine it's tunnel time.
My favorite time of day.
I mean, when is it not tunnel time in these sort of situations? It's tunnel time every day of the week, 24 hours a day.
I feel like I've seen a lot of killers recently not opting to. We were getting stuck in this little hedge, man.
I think Disasters are taking a note out of Chad Knight's book when he ran to that locker before.
Gotta make the playing field equal.
Yeah, and he's going to be chasing down Lara, and doesn't have a down part to play around, and that is the down, but no pain res though, so realistically going for not tunneling is a bit of a weird thing. So it's obviously if you had like pain res, you'd at least be getting something out of it.
I think he wanted a tunnel, he just simply didn't get the opportunity to.
Yeah, but well, Nemesis isn't even going to take that chase, and my lord, the detection range on Dredge is crazy. Well, and he's just going to be micromanaging these locks, and finds the Cornet off guard there. That is another free tag, and just needs one more person injured there to be, it's going to be, imagine like, your entire team's injured in Nightfall. That might genuinely be a bit scary to be in the position of the Survivor side.
Definitely, and they go a good Dredge knows to go like pretty much everywhere. Gonna play this pal a little bit. Unfortunately, not much you can do there on that side. It is either you win the 50 or you don't. Pretty hard to reaction time that.
Yeah, especially like if you decide to play that side, you've got to hope you end up going the correct side, or else it's just a free down otherwise. And locker POV right there, and does not go for that Wildwood wall to the window, and just micromanaging the doors, the locks, doing little things, which is fair enough, isn't it?
Yeah, and again with Ruin, it's going to be extra helpful to get just keep harassing, get a tag, knowing they're probably not going to go back to it. Ooh, good pal drop, not greeting it. I like the position of the Revenant too.
Tried to be a bit cheeky with a firecracker, but it's not gonna amount to too much there, and it's just gonna keep the pressure rolling by getting a slug. We're gonna go look to get an anti out of the game.
You could see him kind of trying to figure out if he wanted to go slug or go for this.
Yeah, and that was a good hit take from Eneida there, but Nancy's gonna hope that she can make it to a good pallet or something, and this does not feel like the one you want to be against a Dredge, unless you... Oh, never mind!
Slightly mispositioned on the Dredge's Revenant. Kind of cut her off, I think.
Oh, did go to the wrong lockers. I think we tried to go for that single locker in the hallway there, and has seemed to. Oh, never mind. Has not lost Lancey, and
we can use.
He's gonna be on another one of these sort of pallets, but doesn't have access to Remnant yet, so he's gonna be able to buy a little bit of time. Oh, did take the lead. It should just be down. Yep, there it is. That should be Nancy going down now, but the gen pressure is at least existent, to say the least.
Exists. Yeah, we definitely have some gen pressure, but again, we still have a ruin up. We're gonna run almost directly into applied the dredge to your forehead. How it's still up. You're swinging through that.
Oh,
break it! Break it! Do it! Break it!
Break it! We need
break
to
it.
see the frost.
Break it.
That's -1 for that, right?
One of my favorite perks.
Yeah, but like no one ever breaks a chemtrap pallet. Let's be honest.
No, cowards.
Cowards! I need Frosty the Snowman!
It is best if it is best if it is the snowman too. Extra chill. Oh, it's all up to Claudette, but is this enough? Yeah, the sloppy. This heal's gonna take a bit longer, and they're gonna be kind of stuck here. Here's the
Pretty
trap.
rough. And yeah, who's he gonna go for though? Is the question. He's going to opt to go for the Claudette, but to be fair, isn't really going to know who's who because of the scratch was going to the directions. He's going to pre-up the pallet, and no Revenant setup yet, but there it is. Gonna have to just W here, does me. Some doesn't say, but probably just left, right? I imagine.
I think he's trying to pressure. Yeah, he's just trying to pressure whoever's going for the pickup. Probably checking his gens as well. I do have to say, I'm glad he has the horsey skin. That's an underutilized. That's one of my favorite skins.
Oh, Maurice?
It's stupid and it's a horse. Yeah.
I love
it's a
Maurice.
Skin. We don't know if it's Maurice per se.
I always call Maurice. Because when I think of horses and Debiter, it's Maurice. Like, come on.
It is. Yeah, there's no other horse. No other horse exists. Oh, it's nightfall time.
Yeah, that's a bit rough. Not really good. Not going to be easy to tell where, obviously, Dredge is coming from. And I think Colette's just sort of having a... I'm not gonna. I would describe it as a panic attack in the corner, looking back and forth, like repeatedly.
Are you saying in this position you wouldn't be having a panic attack?
I'd be dead already.
Okay, you know what? Fair point. I'm not sure I would be living much past that either. But if I was alive, I would too be having a panic attack. You do get the pickup though.
And I mean, who's that?
They're fairly recovered, but. We really just, we have no chance to really get away, to heal, to get it. The gen focus is great, but again, it's always ruin. Man,
yeah,
they need to nuke that. Oh, and expects the double back.
Unlucky, and yeah, you're not wrong. At the end of the day, Ruin is just gonna absolutely nuke those gens. Like, Claudette has to get off the gen just in case, because obviously Dredge could just appear out of nowhere, like now, so has to be a bit careful. And
this Ruin's in their room as well, but they just haven't had time to cleanse it because these lockers, and he just keeps coming back.
I mean,
that's such a good fake! Holy!
That was a 10 out of 10 fake. Does get caught out there, however, which is quite unlucky. And I feel like they've just been opting to not do the totem rather than just like not knowing it's there because
they haven't had time because they've been working on this gen. He's been again with our judge's pressure. It's just been too much. He's just been ever at once. It's so hard to cleanse that totem.
Yeah, and sometimes like even with Ruin up, you sort of got to just make the decision of do you go for the gens or go for the totem, and sometimes the gens are sort of the better choice because oh well, there goes Lara. So
he's gonna have to walk over. They are gonna get the save. They do get the save in time. That'll trade, but
question is, are we gonna see a response to Chad Knight's 4K at 4 with another one though?
God, I don't know.
I'd say it's in the cards right now, considering that gen is still being hit by the Ruin. And, he's got to get
not over until it is over. So.
Of course.
It's looking rough, but again, we've seen the gen progress is very good. Double pop one. We do get the pickup. We are gonna get a hook here.
Votum's a pretty scrappy team, I would describe it, in this specific situation where one person's dead and the gen pressure is sort of lacking. I feel like they can just like sometimes just keep it like going despite the circumstances. Oh my god! Oh, the irony is killing me. Dredge having lock issues against him is peak irony. Oh, there it is.
You know what? I said it earlier. I want to see value, and you know what? That was good value. I'm happy with that. That was. I'm just happy we got to see. And he had no idea. He has no idea. He got a little bonk on the head. And Nia knew she couldn't do anything, but you know what? God, I respect the play. Just like, you know what? I got you. I got you at your own game, Mr. Dredge.
Yeah, I'm gonna use your own lockers against you. And, I mean, they got it to work at least, but damn, I was right. Did respond to that 4K4 with a 4K4 of their own, which is pretty impressive.
Really yeah, we had Eneida with the 4K2 on our previous matches, and Votum had the 4K4, and we have just completely switched. Did they know that they're not like they have to just switch numbers? They can get other numbers. I don't know if they. Did someone tell them?
Like a 4K5 is a thing. 4K3 is a thing.
Yeah,
you know.
You can get less. It happens. It's okay to get it.
You can get no kills as well, but I mean,
well,
who wants
don't
that?
Say that. That would be. We don't want that. That would be.
Yeah, we don't want that. Yeah.
We want a little bit of moto, just a little bit of moto, you know. Just
a little bit of murder on the weekends as well.
You're just hiding in his
locker. Go on, I'll have 4.
Oh, go on, I'll have 4. Yep. What is your favorite Dredge skin?
Good question. Not the biggest fan of Dredge.
Okay.
I would say the horse one is probably up there.
Okay. I'm glad you picked the right decision.
The snowman's probably second.
Snowman is great classic for Christmas time, but like for the rest of the year, if you're not a horse, you're doing something wrong. And I stand by that. Anyway, that is going to be Eneida's win with the 4K4 on the Dredge. So we are going to be going to our third set on Rotten Fields to see who can win the bronze matchup. So please stay tuned, and we'll see you in just a few moments.
Alright, and we are back with that all-important set 3. We are on the Rotten Field of Eneida being the killer first. We have got the Xenomorph, and for the 6th game in a row, I'm joined by Bob once more. Sorry, wrong one. Sorry, ignore me. I am tired, and I'm out of it today.
That is pretty hard, yeah.
Yeah, well, anyways... Are you excited for this final set?
I am. It's always good to see. Oh, we're gonna take a tag early. It's always nice to see unconventional killers, and also I just really like Xeno. I know she's a bit of an annoying killer and can be a bit weak if teams are smart, but I just really like the franchise.
Yeah, nice. And Xeno is one of those weird killers where like I don't really know how to describe it. Where like. They're okay, but
can be nerfed incredibly hard just by, again, some very smart turret placements, which team's trying to set up a little bit, but they're really struggling. They're getting some tags and a lot of pallet drops very, very early, so we're hoping to see some gen pressure to respond with.
I imagine we probably got gen, I'd say maybe halfway, I'd say by now, if they've been getting on top of the gens, but if we're doubling, probably more, but we'll have to just wait and see. And getting a little bit crispy there with that turret, and it's just going to be going towards the oh god, yeah, what they really are setting up these turrets are.
I don't like that they're not doubling up. That's my only complaint, is because I feel like with the new changes, you can't have single turrets. Like they're just not knocking her out of power enough. You have to double up.
Yeah, or else you're just wasting your time and.
Yeah, they're heavy, man. We do get the little mind game there.
That's the first time. Oh yeah, no, there goes the first gen. So.
Okay.
Oh, another gen's about 60, so yeah, no, pretty good gen pressure from Votum to start off with here on the first hook, and unfortunately, though, that is a pain res coming through, so you know, the gen pressure has been halted slightly.
I do go into a kitty mode. Gonna break some pallets we dropped earlier. This map is not known for its pallet density, unfortunately. So, and a lot of strong pallets are already down. We think someone's around here, but can't afford to chase.
Yeah, Rotten Field's one of those maps where, like, it could run out of resources pretty quickly, so... And with how many pallets have been dropped, they could always come into a situation where there's, like, 1 or 2 pallets left on, like, one side of the map, which, for looping against, you know, a Xeno might be a bit tough to not have access to an abundance of pallets, or not even a little bit of pallets, just, like, a few.
Yeah, definitely, I mean, it's hard to... Give me a killer that you don't need a pallet against. You know what, Nurse? You know what? Why would I say? Why would I say? But regardless,
of course,
we are gonna find our Laura cannon. The Xeno finds our Laura. This feels very, Laura accurate.
Why? Is it because of the old
That's
alien
the
thing?
franchise she's from. Yeah! Did you never watch Alien?
Are you mixing Laura with Ellen?
Oh my god, I'm mixing Laura with Ellen.
Have you ever watched the franchise?
Put me back to bed, put me back to bed. That's really funny. I don't know why I was thinking Laura instead of Ellen. Yeah, that's so funny.
Yeah, I was confused. I thought you were just referring to the whole, like, alien, like, hunter thing, not just, like, you thought Laura was part of Alien.
You know what? Don't let me cook. Anyway, don't let me cook. It's fine.
Let's move past it. It doesn't matter. It's just not part of, like, this doesn't matter at the end of the day. Let's just... Gaming time. There's a match that she's playing. We do not need to dwell on this thing, right? Yeah, video game. I like video games.
I like video games. We are destroying a lot of turrets, by the way. I feel like the team is good with their the fact that they are getting so many turrets out and putting them in chase. They just need, just a bit more of their clumping together with them. We do find our Laura again. Don't think she has much here.
Was maybe expecting a bit of a pre-tail attack there, so it dodged a bit too early, which in some circumstances isn't the worst idea, but just got unlucky that but it wasn't a pre-thrown tail attack there.
No, and still 4 gens, almost on death hook 2. Getting a little scary for our Laura player.
Yeah, like...
They see the baby steps.
See little steppies. And that is the Feng we chase. Oh, do we got a balanced landing here? Yeah, I didn't hear no Feng, so that is the balance.
No squeaky little drop.
No Feng. Oh, nearly out of power. Well, the good turret placement. So close.
In the corn, definitely can you have some very sneaky spots. Couldn't quite find the entrance for the vent.
Oh yeah, actually, to be fair, I didn't really think about that. Playing it as Xeno on a, Coldwind map with the corn blindness with the turret is, it's a bit weird because, like I say, you just be minding your business and suddenly there's about 17 turrets in the corn and.
Oh no, we didn't get the body block, and we got stuck on the barrel, so we're gonna have 2 downs here? Oh my goodness. Oh wait, this is fantastic pressure for our Xenomorph.
Yeah, it's rough, and that should, in theory, be another pain res on top of that, so that is a very rough situation to be in for Votum here, so it's not looking good right now.
Do have some good gen progress.
Yeah, someone's dead, but there are 2 gens relatively close, if not one of them's about to pop, I'd say. And it might be this one, but yeah, not
injured survivor, that's not what we want. You know what? The pop does give us some time to run away. Not opting to chase, though.
Yeah, I mean, they did just not care about that turret taking out power, because obviously you can just get it really fast back, and yeah, it is going to be spreading those eruptions too, so... Really strong purpose, I don't know.
Knew exactly what gens to go for too. Like, no questioning about what gens were being worked on either.
Yeah, didn't even bother checking the others. Just went straight to those two in particular. And he's going to just take the free tag on Feng. Not sure if we're going to be. Oh no, just taking the free down on Feng too. Oh, there's the double eruption. Oh, doesn't make the flashlight.
Nope. He forgot the chook hasn't respawned yet.
Oh no, Fugor.
I forgot.
But
it's okay.
that was
unfortunate. Right here.
Yeah. Oh, that is the last Painers as well. It's probably why he did go for the Fang. I didn't even think it as a possibility. So this is a horrible situation for Votum. I'm not gonna pull any punches with that.
Yeah, the gen progress was really high, but honestly, if they didn't have the little mess up there with the hit taking at the end there, another 2 gens would have been popped and would have been in a much stronger position. But these things happen as they do.
Yeah, and those gens have been had chunks taken out of them with those eruptions and the pop. So, free eruption. There's another one. Is there a world there's another 4K4? I don't really. I don't see it.
I was thinking it. I didn't want to say it, but I was thinking it. Not even break the turret. No time.
Yeah, I am the person who will say it. I will say it, though. I will say what I believe in the situation. Oh, that gen is blocked off, so there is a possibility that at least one gen could get popped there with that. Not being able to be kicks anymore.
Yes. I mean, anything is possible, but Nancy's kind of stuck in a pretty unsafe pallet. But you know what? She's just going to hop in the locker instead. Maybe trying to get a cheeky head-on in time. Just trying to get a bit of extra time so the survivors can maybe finish a gen.
It is possible, like, Zeno cannot pop that gen anymore, but yeah, there is no chance it's getting done. Yeah? Oh?
Uh-oh. Are we chasing?
Where'd he go?
Sure.
Oh,
okay, there we go.
Nia.
Doesn't know that the Fang is working on the gen, so Nia does not have a lot here to work with. We gotta somehow make this pallet, play it to the...
Oh, what? Oh.
I mean, that works, that works!
That is something you can do, but I believe there should be enough time for that one gen to at least get popped here. Oh, wait, resilience might, you know?
Have resi. This might culminate in a 4K3.
Wait.
It
resilience
does.
comes in clutch for that. Oh my. That was lucky.
We broke our 4K4, 4K2 streak. We got a 4K3.
This is why I love resilience.
That's a good perk. I think I stopped using it for a couple years because I felt like I was clutching on it too much in like for chase and whatnot. Because it's a good chase perk. It's just a good perk, and then you miscalculate your distances a bit and your capabilities for looping.
I've got the same thing for Windows opportunity. I've sort of tried to pin the wall.
So much. Fine, it's fine. Oh, this is fine. Just a bit of wood grade in the background.
Wood. Delicious.
Delicious.
Zeno is eating the drywall.
You know what? Zeno would do anything. It's fine. It's fine. Well, that is going to be Eneida with a 4K3. So please stay tuned, and we're going to be back in just a few moments with our final matchup of the day to see who wins the bronze tournament. Hello. Welcome back to the final match of the day and the final match between these two teams, Votum and Eneida. We are going to be seeing the Balumba, of course, for Votum to see if they can succeed the 4K3 challenge. Do you think they can do it, Hamora?
Well, Chandler's had an amazing performance today, so I'm not going to lie. I would not be surprised if that happened because...
Ouch.
Yeah, that was a bit close, but I wouldn't be surprised if like a 4K 3, 4, whatever is actually possible for Chandler. He's good. So I would expect at least this to get, at the very least, close. But...
It's true, but he's known... He's known as the Chad Knight, and... Our dear Nemesis is not a knight. Not been knighted yet.
I mean, yeah, of course not. But I'm still expecting good things, even if China's well, you know, a knight player. But I'm expecting good stuff, good things to come through here. And I mean, we also saw. Oh, that's dragon script. Do we get to see a dragon script? Oh wait.
Oh, this is
No, we do
zombie.
take
He's
the
taking a
zombie.
zombie. Yeah.
Yeah,
he's
for
taking the zombie
speed.
for distance. I think that's
I
very
mean,
smart.
he's
with that
exposed,
base.
so. Wait. Oh, the hit
We're gonna
tank.
hit tank. We're gonna hit tank a little bit. That does get both of them out of there. Dragon grip should be over by now. So at this point, we're just gonna probably take some whips to the back.
Yeah, and this does put
Now
Gabriel in
Boo's
a weird spot though, and doesn't camp
Like a
it.
Chad.
Yep. Oh, doesn't make the hit taken time, unfortunately. And just get the free infection, yeah? And
Yeah, through the grass too. I didn't think they were gonna get that. A lot of things happening here. Oh, we are opting for a basement. Why
there's
not?
the
It's
base.
here.
Yeah, it's there. Like, you could just save his pain resist for the time being and just, you know, pop in the basement, and, you know, basement's very central to this map, so
Especially with this gen
it's never
being
really
quite
too
fun.
far away from. Wait, he's gonna opt for the harvester gen though instead. Deuce is someone lurking nearby and not interested, going to just walk away while, you know, friends a person with dragon script.
Yeah, I would say I like what he's doing because he can hook. He hooks in basement here. He knows this gen's being worked on, so he can just kind of pressure it, check it around. He can go pick up it in dragon grip, so it can't be touched. It's progressing this entire time. It's smart. I like it. Very smart.
Yeah, and also we did just hit a scream off of that dragon's grip, and they are pressuring two gens that are really fast, so it's really tough for trying to really, you know, pressure these. But
I'll be due to you. Come on.
yeah, there's, you know, Norman did absolutely nothing to him. He just punched him in the face for no reason. That's an arrestable offense. You can't be doing that. That's assault.
Literally, these zombies are working for free. Oh, we gotta balance around.
Yeah, and is most likely no longer exposed. Oh wait, no, I lied. I speak, and it happens. Of course, I keep forgetting this. The curse is still upon me.
It is still upon you. That's very long exposed. Yeah.
Yeah, I keep forgetting how long Dragon Script like realistically is, like in terms of the exposed. But yeah, it's a really long exposed. Maybe I'm just visual brained.
Ah, yes, that would definitely adjust your times a bit. Still no gen pop, unfortunately.
Yeah, but our gen does have some progress on it, and yeah, it's probably just gonna go kick it for that eruption. Eruption's gonna be really good, and I don't know if I just saw someone in the edge map there, but I might have just been seeing things.
I mean, it's corn map, so who knows? Maybe it's a zombie taking a vacation. Maybe it's a survivor hiding, praying, hoping.
Possibly, who knows? But I mean, I think Chad like needs to try and maybe get a kill here soon, and doesn't have that tier 3 range and just misses out on that injury, and we go for some mind games, and there it is. There's the injury there. Really good mind games coming from Chad Knight, and the Ada's just gonna keep on running, and doesn't like ran into him and just dodged it. That was a beautiful dodge, and yep,
It's a great waste of time for them.
yeah, and takes him to the ye old comp corner.
That being said, that was definitely some gen progress, so I wonder if a gen is gonna pop pretty soon. I don't know if we get this painted in time, and we're getting closer and closer to our win con.
Yeah, there goes the pain res. Chad's got some great. Oh,
Yep, we're hanging out. Don't worry, we're hanging out.
he knows Ada personally.
I mean, he does definitely know Zeta quite well. We're doing chase with Gabrielle.
Hold on. How did that pallet just break?
Magic, don't worry. Why is chase music so loud?
Is
I
Nemesis
don't
in
know.
the room with us? Is Nemesis in the room with us? Is there a ghost?
It's a Nemesis ghost.
I'm assuming we've probably just got a spectator bug, right?
Yes, unfortunately.
Because
it is the spectator bug.
Gabriel was
Down.
looping his demons.
There we
Oh, there he is.
There's a big man pops in and pressuring this gen as well. Another pain res. He's really holding this 4K4. We do have someone on death hook, which is definitely good for him.
I'm not gonna. I'm still in a bit of what just happened there. Like, Gabriel was just looping his demons while Ada was getting face camped apparently.
I mean, to be fair, sometimes your demons can be pretty mean. So, like, his demons will physically, punching him in the face.
Sometimes your demons is a massive T-virus BOW that's going to punch you.
Yeah. Demons also feel like a dragon script again. Ace is just tanking these dragon grips. You're like, you know what? Come for me. Come for me, Nemesis. Like, we are not going to do that.
I just wish it was a Steve right now. Hearing those screams across the map would make my day.
I'm sick of the Steve goals. Absolutely not.
Hey, that personally insults me, because I am one of those.
Good. Feel personally insulted. As well as this is the down, and it's gonna be death hook, I believe.
Yeah, 9 times in short, Gabriel is dead here, so... Like, this is good pressure, but they do have 2 different gens being pressured, so... They might get one more done, but...
We might...
It's gonna be pressure Ace off that one. I mean... Charles got to get this down pretty quick, or at least just pressure a bit. And nope. Balanced once again. Really good use of balance off of this Ace here, and the pallet is no longer here, but that's a free tag. But
it is, and we really don't have much left here.
Yeah,
we don't solid pallet here.
We don't really have much time to spare. Though. Ada's getting a zombie away, and. He's going to the wrong gen as well.
Yeah, he has to know his gens are being done. He's worried about it, but he's just not very fast, unfortunately.
Yeah, I feel like if we commit to it, this is just the gen popping, right? Yep, there it is.
Read it too. Oh, just literally a half second sooner is going to be this Tycon. But that's not necessarily the win. They still need to pop another gen.
I'm trying to think, how would a Tycon work in this scenario, though? Would they go to another game, or...?
I think we do replay a set, which we will see if that comes down to it. Oh, it's fun, it's exciting. It's exciting. You're happy about it. You love Pump DVD!
Yes, I do! I goddamn love this! I love Nemesis as well. Anyways.
Why did you sound like a pirate?
I think I just found something out about myself. I'm having a crisis. Well. Anyways, let's go back to this chase.
Good hit.
Sorry, gotta go back into it. Only problem is that Jen is running out of kicks, and I imagine one more down, and that will probably be blocked, and will probably just end up being a free gen to just pop. And I believe Adam is our last pain res, but is not going to continue his chase, and is going to just try and hold down the Tycon here, though, as much as possible.
Yeah, no kidding. I mean, he's doing a fantastic job on the Nemesis, no less. Like, honestly, I think Xeno's just so much of a... Nemesis' power is fairly strong, but Xeno's just a potential to go around with those tunnels is just very strong to protect.
The map pressure is much more profound than Nemesis, because Nemesis obviously have his zombies, but they can either be next to a gen or in God knows where in a corner together. But like at least Xeno's got consistent map pressure with the tunnels at the very least. The only tunnels Nemesis tends to have is that of tunneling a survivor out. And
that it does. We do have all of our survivors injured now. Yeah, I was about to say that's gonna hit. That's gonna get some eruption procs. They are opting to heal, which I think is smart.
Yeah, it's definitely a good idea, because if you leave 2 people injured with someone down, that's gonna... Well, this is also, if I realize, I think the gen might be completely blocked, because it did get eruption, I believe, so...
It's been
that gen is...
pain res. It's been... That poor gen's been abused.
Oh god, yeah, and it's pretty much like free to be finished as well, so Charizard's got to hold that gen, but in the process that far gen would just be done, but it's gonna be rough to hold this Tycon here. Unless
it's gonna be a fast down.
Yeah, unless there's unless a snowball is possible. It's entirely possible. Ada's just gonna go truck along on that jet instead of go for pickup. And yeah, is gonna force the pickup as well, which is rough, but is instead going to opt for the pickup. And yeah, no, Chandler is going for the hard slug try, which I feel like is the only choice here. Or else, goes for hook that buys more time for him to get that gen that he really can't do much else about other than just push him away from it. So
yep, like say no touch. It is very far, but yeah, if he can just keep pushing the survivors in this area, he knows the zombie's on someone's tail. Maybe zombie, are you being useful for once?
A zombie be useful for once? When?
The zombie was. I've seen it. I've seen it.
Oh, they've already got. Yeah, they've already got the pickup as well. So that alleviates a good bit of pressure, and it's gonna. Adam did apply a bit of lucky star as well, which I suppose is interesting, I guess. But it's gonna need to get more pressure going. Like if we can get 2 downs, I'd say a tie would be possible, but they are pressuring other gens since that gen over the Harvester is basically there forever until it gets popped or other gens get popped, pretty much.
Oh, look, the zombie, he's been killing his zombies in other areas to try and push the zombies to this area so they can protect this gen. And we do get the ace, and it's going to be a down. He sees both of them. He's going to slugfest here. Oh my god.
Am I psychic? I mentioned 2 downs. Are we gonna see the second? If he gets this down, yeah.
This is gonna be a down. This is gonna be a down, yeah.
Adam is leading him
make it
to the area that the Ada is in, but
at this point,
there's a possibility. Like Ada's not completely silent right now because of the infection. So
he's gonna opt to hook right next to this gen so he can pressure it.
Yeah, it's most certainly the play in this situation because you can camp the hook, the gen. Because if we can get another kill, it suddenly becomes even more possible. And does know where the general area both survivors are in too.
They're gonna be force locker. So
yeah, force locker will be best goal. Oh, that was a unlucky whip. Corn blindness to its full effect. Yep, again.
And Ada, you know what's so funny? Ada's outfit on here makes it so hard to see her. She looks like corn.
Yeah, that never occurred to me. Yeah.
Yeah, this is my favorite. Whenever I had to play this map, I would wear the Ada, and it really works. Even with the little bits of blue, it's tough.
Corn blindness affects 1 in every 5 Nemesis, as we know.
Please donate to the Corn Blind Nemesis Fund. We need relief.
We need to cure Nemesis Fund. Yeah, and Adam
because Ada can pressure this hook while Adam just does the gen in the corner, right? So this actually puts our Nemesis in a difficult position because 70-second hook time is nothing to sniff at. Yeah, this gen is quite far.
Yeah, and one thing is Ace is about to die, but if he leaves this area, then Ada gets that Harvester gen done, but if he stays and Adam gets his gen done, which he should be doing shortly, so
he's gonna get it done.
Yeah, he's not making that in time, is he?
Yeah, and the zombies just aren't able to pressure.
Only a zombie was there.
Nah, it's overtime. They don't work overtime.
And there it is.
Holy, that is an insane pop. And he's coming over. He realized a little too late. Honestly, it was looking like it was going to be a 4K free. It was looking like a really tough call, but the survivors played it so well. And I think hooking next to I don't know what he could have done there, other than I guess keep pressuring the gen and just let people bleed out. They do get the other gen pop as well.
Yeah, he just got really unlucky with that gen just being hit a bit too much. But to be fair, if it wasn't hit, it would have been done by now. So it's sort of a lose-lose scenario at that point.
It was absolutely lose-lose. Best he could do was just slug and just keep going for downs and downs and downs. But at that point, yeah, eventually someone's gonna have a good chase. Do get the on-hook with
I think about it. I'm not gonna lie, those corn blind misses that he had on Eneida, I feel like those might have actually impacted this, because if you're able to down Ada relatively quickly, then Adam would not have been able to get that gen finish, so...
Yeah, he would have been free to slug, but Ada being full health and able to pressure just really surmounted in them popping this gen.
Yeah, it's just reinforcing that we just... You gotta see how the rest of this plays out, though, I suppose.
Of course. We always see it through to see what match. To be fair, 4K with a Nemesis is already surprising. I mean, any of these 4Ks today were very surprising. They're generally not 4K killers for the most part. Well, Artist is, but...
I mean, if he puts the Knight mate on Knight, I'd say that's, you know, something.
Okay, but how many times have you seen a competitive Knight match? Yeah, I'll let you think. Continue. Yeah,
give me 2 to 3 business days and I'll come up with an answer.
They're not common, they're not well liked, so ergo, they're not something people really know how to counter as well as, I don't know what I would expect average results to be. Ada is gonna go try and get the save. I do think, let's go for the save. Oh.
No, never mind, doesn't get it.
Oh! Wow.
He's boring corn!
He's illegal!
No!
Wow. Well, those were some super exciting matches, weren't they?
Yeah, I agree. Well played from both teams. These guys were really close in like terms of skill, but Eneida was just able to pull it through at the end here.
Yeah, so we're gonna say congratulations to Ona. Thank you so much for Votum. That was some fantastic plays to watch. That is gonna end our matches for the day, but we will have some matches tomorrow. Our finals, our best of the 5. We're gonna be seeing Origin versus Eagle at 12 p.m. EST. Come by noon and come visit those because they will be super exciting. We hope to see you then.